Next year, I'm just trying to prove I'm one of the best two-way players in the NBA. I feel like my first year coming in, everybody knew me as a shooter.
Grimes, he's got it, a three.
This year, with my defensive ability, guarding the best players every night on the other team. So I feel like this third year, I feel like I'm going to be able to put that all together, really just showcase my whole arsenal offensively, putting the ball on the floor and making plays for myself, my teammates shooting, and then defensively just taking the onus upon myself to go out there and try to shut down an opposing team's best player every night.
Grimes goes down, might be injured. Gets up, he's hobbling. Martin, back out for Butler. Grimes trying to stick with him. Butler, wow. Steal! Cookies for Quentin Grimes! Down the lane, slams it down.
As good of a basketball player as Quentin was, he's an even better young man.
Something that you don't really plan for, you just kind of got to go through it. So, like with a basketball game, you can plan for it, you can put in the work for it, prep yourself for it, watch film. But with this type of stuff, it's kind of just, you got to go with the flow, figure it out. There you go, best manager, U of H. My manager, there you go, all them nights. Every day at U of H, late nights, day before the games. Yep. That man be rebounding for me every night. Big reason why I did my thing at U of H, you know what I mean? Wouldn't be the player I am without my man, you know what I'm saying? You see familiar faces, people you ain't seen in a while, so it's fun to just how what is going on. We got a lot of people on this.
Good to see you.
Yes, man, you too.
All right.
It's a huge honor, something that I really honestly never envisioned for myself when I was in high school. I was kind of just playing the game and trying to just go out there and score 40 every night. Ooh! We used to be up there getting reckless. We used to be acting a fool out there. Come on, y'all.
Thrilled for him, and boy, does he deserve it.
I think it's amazing. Quentin has put in a great deal of work from his time in high school to AAU, on to Kansas, and even then back here to Houston. So to be honored tonight is just, a great accomplishment for him for all the hard work he's put in. It was really important for us to get a Houston kid once he was in the transfer portal, and we started to build a relationship with him and try and get him back home. It was huge for our team. It was huge for the program to get a Houston kid to just come back, develop, play under Coach Sampson, who's a Hall of Fame coach.
I think Quentin realized that we didn't care what his background was. We didn't care. If you decide to come here, you're going to be part of our family, and family is important here. Get in here, strip down, check your ego at the door, let's go to work. Quentin became a great teammate. When Quentin got here, if I told him to run through a brick wall, he would probably give me the side eye, like, what's up with this dude? But by the time he left here, if I told him to run through a brick wall, he said, Coach, can I get a running start? That's how far he came.
To have him play with us is a huge reason why we went to the Final Four. Huge reason why we made the tournament 2 years in a row. All the work he's put in, his leadership, to have a guy like that and a guy like that being from Houston was really good for our program.
The custodians are sweeping up. Everybody's gone. You could always hear a ball. After games, he'd get his little posse. There they go, in the gym working. He'd put his sweats on and go through the media stuff, wait till everybody left, and he'd sneak in that gym.
QG is not me, a smooth, calm player on and off the court. I like to just chill, to hang out with my friends, and on the court, I felt like I kind of flipped that switch and I kind of get in attack mode offensively. I'm a shooter, playmaker. Defensively, I'm getting after anybody who's in front of me. Just trying to be one of the best two-way players in the NBA.
Grimes, he's got it, a three.
Last season was good. I felt like I made a really big jump from my rookie year going into my sophomore year. So I feel like just getting that first year under my belt, knowing what to expect going into my sophomore year, kind of really helped me with my development and everything, that was able to have a big success in my second year. it's a long season, so you're going to have ups and downs. There's going to be adversity that you got to get through, but I feel like just having the support system I have at home with the coaching staff, the trust that they have in me made it kind of easy for me whenever I had like a tough game or a bad stretch of games. I feel like they kind of, you can rely on them at any time. You know they got your back at all the whole season.
There's not a bigger three-point shot than the one that Quentin Grimes hit, being ready off of the bench. Like, that's tough to do.
Quentin's an everyday guy. You know, he's a guy that's easy to pull for. Quentin texts me about this at night sometimes. Coach Sampson, attitude and effort. Those are the only two things you can control. As long as Quentin does that, he'll be fine, and that's why people should love him. He's got a great attitude, and he always gives great effort.
Whatever is thrown my way, I feel like I know how to maneuver through it. I know who to call, who to talk to kind of get me through tough situations where I can come on the other side and just kind of have a better version of myself and just learn from that, learn from my mistakes. So I feel like anything that's kind of thrown my way, I feel like I'm pretty good at kind of maneuvering through that and trying to come out on top.
You know, and I think good things happen to people that earn it. Quentin has earned the right to have his jersey retired, not because he scored a bunch of points. You know, a lot of guys score points, but it's the impact he's had on the people that he's been around.
He competes each and every day, each and every second, every single practice. Listening to Coach Thibodeau talk about he's always the first one in the gym and the last one to leave, and just how he's carried himself off the floor and on the floor. I mean, he's a godsend to be able to coach him.
I'm proud of him for adapting, and I'm proud of him for overcoming.
Just to have my jersey being retired at a school and nobody's going to be ever to wear that number again and be in the rafters is something, I mean, I'm definitely grateful and honored to have hanging in my school forever. Such a big honor, even though it's not even just a college thing or just me thing, kind of a whole community thing where just like from the Woodlands, people who went to the high school and supported me, you know, I mean, it's a big deal to have those guys come out. What's going on, little man? You good? I like that jersey. I like that jersey. I like that jersey.
Tonight we celebrate College Park's favorite son and the best basketball player to ever come out of Montgomery County, Quentin Grimes.
That's a wrap. We out. You know what I'm saying? Jersey retirement done. Over with, and the Raptors forever. Had a great night. Saw a lot of old faces, familiar faces. You know what I mean? I can't for no more. Back in my city, hanging out with my old teammates, old friends. I mean, I'm truly blessed, man. 2G out. All right, you have a good night.